Time Knife, written by Bruce Livingstone. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she is actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat.
Help me!
Okay.
Take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it and it is very important.
Okay.
What is your name, handsome?
I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands.
Oh, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You are definitely a tough guy.
She's impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham, but she doesn't want to eat them.
Here's the knife.
Lady Scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine because it is both a knife and a time machine, but Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the windows and shoot the scientist lady. She dies.
Avenge me!
Okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Looks like I got a leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds so that everybody has calmed down. What's so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his chair and the chair disappears. The chair disappeared. He looks at a picture on his wall, which is a big photograph from 1932, with lots of people from 1932 on it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. Interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slobbo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Oh, yeah! That is Slobbo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way.
Bruce, you saved my life!
The scientist lady was only faking being dead.
Are you married?
Only to my job.
I find that attractive, but also respectable.
She kisses Bruce's cheek.
What about my cheek? Aw, man!
That is Slobbo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Wait, those lips were man lips, not woman lips. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She's actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. My boss, but why? I wanted you to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real tough so you could kill them easy, but I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do that shitty jobs even though you've been working at my company more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Now I understand. Give me my time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his finger and 73 goons surround Bruce. You can't kill 73 goons, so give up. I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears.
He time traveled using the time knife.
Bruce opens the door. Now he is twice as jacked.
You're even more sexually attractive. How is this even possible?
I stabbed myself and traveled back to the past, then trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode.
Oh yeah!
I'm glad I have stocks in this company. Why? Because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode.
Luckily, I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched my boots to somebody else. Say, Slobbo, whose boots are you wearing? No!
Slobbo explodes. My best friend, you'll pay for this.
You don't want to stab me with that time knife.
Why not?
Because I am actually you from the future.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. Remember that the time knife is also a time machine. I am you from the future, but I stabbed myself with the time knife in order to come back here and do all of this.
We don't look the same.
That is a good point, and I am glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future, to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had this surgery performed so that you wouldn't recognize me, but I am actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you.
Like what?
You have a birthmark on your left ankle.
I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I am starting to believe you now.
You should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up his left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there's an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. I was lying the whole time. I am not actually you. I was just saying all of that so I could get my gun.
Son of a bitch.
Also, in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way so that I can marry my girlfriend Sophine later today before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy.
I didn't know you were getting married today.
I know, my girlfriend Sophie made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're sexually attractive, but I destroyed the invitation, then lied to her. Instead, I gave it to you at work, but now I am here to give you a different invitation to your funeral. Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. Slobbo jumps in front of Bruce. No! Slobbo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying. Avenge me! Okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. He's gone. Slobbo is dying on the ground covered in blood. His body is red like a hot dog covered in lots of ketchup. You must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophie. Slobbo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slobbo for a while because many people would be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Looks like I am going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means that he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades.